Caitlin Clark, the name that's taken basketball by storm. But before she was dropping logo threes on national TV, before she was filling arenas and rewriting record books, Caitlin was just a little kid with a fire inside her that couldn't be ignored. She wasn't just good, she was different. And this is the story of how Caitlin Clark went from child prodigy to WNBA superstar. But first, make sure you like and subscribe to Hoops Viral, your home for the most jaw-dropping stories in basketball history. From the very beginning, Caitlin Clark was wired differently. Growing up in West Des Moines, Iowa, she was that kid who wanted to compete in everything: soccer, softball, volleyball, even flag football. And the crazy part? She wasn't just playing, she was dominating. Her parents quickly realized she wasn't afraid of anyone or anything. She'd dive on the ground, get physical, and play way older than her age. But if there was one thing that stood out above all the rest, it was basketball. While other kids were still learning to dribble with their heads up, Caitlin was pulling up from deep, running the floor, and showing off instincts you can't teach. By the time she was in grade school, it was obvious. She wasn't just another talented kid. She was a phenom. Here's the thing about Caitlin Clark. She didn't care about playing against girls her age. That wasn't enough of a challenge. She wanted the best competition, and that meant playing with the boys. She'd walk into gyms where kids twice her size thought they were about to bully her, and then she'd torch them. Step-back threes, no-look passes, breaking down defenses like she had a cheat code. Parents on the sidelines would whisper, "That girl is different. She's going to be a star." It was in those moments, competing against the boys, that Caitlin's fearlessness was born. She learned that it didn't matter who you were or how tall you stood. If she had the ball in her hands, she believed she was the best player on the court. And that confidence never left her. When Caitlin Clark hit high school at Dowling Catholic, it wasn't just hype anymore. It was reality. She was must-see basketball. Crowds would fill gyms just to watch this teenage phenom light it up. And light it up she did. Caitlin averaged over 27 points per game as a senior, dropping 40 bombs like it was nothing. She had range from anywhere on the court, vision that made her teammates better, and that competitive fire that pushed her to never settle. College scouts were lining up. UConn, Notre Dame, Texas, you name it. But Caitlin, she wanted to stay home. She wanted to put Iowa on the map, and that's exactly what she did. But before we get into her historic college run, if you're loving Caitlin's story so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button to Hoops Viral so you never miss the rise of basketball's next legends. When Caitlin Clark put on that Iowa Hawkeyes jersey, everything changed. From her very first game, she made it clear, this wasn't just another recruit. This was a generational talent. She became the face of college basketball, men's or women's. Logo threes that had fans screaming, triple doubles against ranked teams. And by her junior and senior years, she wasn't just breaking records. She was shattering them. All-time leading scorer in NCAA history, men's and women's. Multiple Final Four appearances. TV ratings through the roof every time she stepped on the floor. Caitlin Clark didn't just play basketball. She turned women's basketball into a national event. And now, the WNBA. When Caitlin Clark declared for the draft, it wasn't just news, it was a cultural moment. The Indiana Fever took her #1 overall, and suddenly every Fever game was a sellout. Jerseys flying off the shelves, TV deals spiking, the entire league elevated by one superstar. On the court, Caitlin wasted no time. Her rookie season showed flashes of the same fire, draining deep threes, threading impossible passes, and proving she belongs against the best of the best. But here's the thing, she's just getting started. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player, she's a movement. She's inspiring the next generation of hoopers, not just girls, but anyone who dreams of taking the game further. From a fearless little girl competing against the boys, to high school phenom, to college legend, to WNBA superstar, Caitlin Clark's journey is proof of what happens when talent meets relentless work ethic and unshakable confidence. And the crazy part? The story is just beginning. So what do you think? Will Caitlin Clark go down as the greatest women's player of all time? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Hoops Viral, because we've got even more unbelievable basketball stories coming your way.